Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Welcome and thank you for stopping by. It's fantastic you are here. Well, I trust you enjoyed my last video on band Delirious, and through their song Rain Down, we looked at rain and how refreshing it is, and sometimes when life has trouble and problems, we need something just to rain down and give us a bit of help and to set us off on the right track. So I trust you found that one encouragement. Well, we're going to an absolute adored and beloved icon of the Australian music industry today. She was born in Sydney in 1984. She got a start in television with iconic shows such as Hey Dad, which is a bit of a comedy, A Country Practice, Police Rescue, and of course the iconic Neighbours, which has had a worldwide audience. And Sony Music was taking notice of all this stuff, and they signed her at the age of 15. Who we're talking about? Delta Goodrem. Now, Delta is so loved in this country. She's stunningly beautiful to start with, which always helps. But her voice, oh my goodness, her voice is staggeringly good. One of the best, really, when it comes to just purity, a perfect pitch, passion, the whole thing. She also plays piano as well, and so, with that all-roundness, and the fact that she's just such a nice person, really. When she opens her mouth, she's wanting to be a positive influence in the world and to be an encouragement to people, and she certainly has done that through her career. So Sony must have known something because her debut album, Innocent Eyes, was on the top of the ARIA charts for 29 consecutive weeks at number one, and it's estimated that that album sold 4 million copies. So that's extremely successful for someone who is in her late teens. Now, Delta was rocked, and probably Australia was a bit rocked with a cancer diagnosis at the age of 20 in the year 2004. And so she's had her share of struggle and trials as well. But she was able to bounce back from that very successfully. A real credit to her. Between 2003 and 2021, because obviously she's still going, 7 studio albums, 2 compilation albums, 4 video albums, 33 music videos, 36 singles. Now, depends on what you look at, somewhere between 8 million and 9 million albums sold worldwide. Delta has had 2 consecutive number 1 albums. She's had 9 number 1 singles, and she's had 17 top 10 hits. When Delta does a release, it kind of really takes hold of Australia, and people tend to respond to her because she's just got this way about her. She's also won some World Music Awards, 9 ARIA Awards. Now, ARIA stands for Australian Record Industry Association, so very, very well received in Australia by the industry, and some MTV Music Awards, amongst others. Now, Delta just isn't just a star. She lends her name to a number of charitable causes, including some foundations that she's part of, and so she really wants to try and make a positive difference in the world. This is what makes Delta so compelling. Whenever you see her perform on stage, there's just all of this stuff going in your head at the same time. Lovely lady, really, really positive and constructive, and trying to make a real difference in the world. And so when you put all of that stuff together, she's just such a compelling act. I mean, when you put in her incredible voice, it's just overwhelming sometimes. She has written some songs as well, and as also incredible piano player, and just the whole thing. Now, there are many songs we could go to with Delta Goodrem, but what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about one song in particular and then bring in some other songs that kind of go along a similar theme. Now, in 2006 in Melbourne, we had the Commonwealth Games. This is where the Commonwealth of countries come together normally halfway through the Olympic Game 4-year period, and have a similar event. So to win a Commonwealth Games is a pretty big deal. And in Melbourne, so it was Melbourne in 2006. And of course, in opening ceremonies which are full of glitz and glamour and inspirational and everything, it's got to be pretty good. And everything that happens at an opening ceremony has to be top notch. So when it came to the song they needed to have just to inspire all of us and the athletes, who did they pick to sing? Delta Goodrem. And what's even better about this song is that she was a co-writer of this song. And so in amongst thousands of people looking in the arena back when we could do that, my thoughts are with Tokyo this year and how well they pulled that off despite the COVID stuff. We've got the billions of people watching around the world. We've got Delta in the middle, surrounded by people just skirting around her on fire with fireworks coming out of their suits, and she just absolutely nails this performance. Now, this is absolutely live. There is an official clip and a live clip, and I'll put both of them below. Absolutely live. So when you need an absolute professional to pull off something where the stakes are so high, Delta Goodrem is the one you go to, and she absolutely nails this performance. Oh my goodness. When you watch it, you get some goosebumps, because this song is actually so well written as well. Really encompasses what the Commonwealth Games are all about, in fact what the Commonwealth is about as well, and it just is the perfect song for this moment. The opening ceremony of a Commonwealth Games, the stakes are pretty high. And then you bring some other songs. Born to Try came off the Innocent Eyes album of 2002. That's all about, giving it your best shot. So Commonwealth Games is all about, getting your inspiration and doing the best you can with the years of training that you've done to try and get a medal when it comes to shove. When you're in that moment and you're at the starting line or wherever you are, and you know that this is the moment you've been training for the last 4 years, the stakes are pretty high at that point. Born to Try again. Look, I reckon I can do a medal, or I reckon I can make a difference. I reckon I can actually do something pretty cool. I was born to try. And certainly in the case of Delta Goodrem, between her first and second album, Born to Try came off the first album, but when she got the cancer diagnosis in 2004, that song became more real to her than she thought possible at the time. We've also got in this life, again, talking about the fact I want to make the best difference I can in this world. I want to make a difference. I want to make a positive difference, and I'm going to do my best to make my life the best it can. There's something a little bit reflective about this song in the way that she just looks back on her life and she thinks, okay, what can I do to make it even better? How can I even make a more of a positive difference in this world than I already am? And then we've also got Wings from 2015. And so, again, what are wings? Wings are designed for people to fly, for birds to fly. And the concept of wings, no wind beneath my wings, from the movie Beaches and all the rest of it. Wings are the things that help us to soar on the breezes, soar on the winds, soar on the nuances of life, and to make life the best that we can be. We don't want to be standing on the ground. We want to fly. We want to take risks. We want to do everything we can to make the life the best it can be. Or as I've said in previous videos, take life by the scruff of the neck and give it a bit of a shake. So when you put all of these songs together, there's a bit of a theme running through. Commonwealth Games is all about inspiring moments. In this, and Born to Try, yes, I'm going to do my best in this world. I'm going to fly on the wings and to do it by the best, because this is my life and I need to make it the best thing possible. And so there's a bit of a trend going through these 4 songs today, and this is what Delta Goodrem is. She is an inspiration. She really, really is. She's a lass who's wanted to make a positive difference, and certainly through television appearances on shows like The Voice, where she gets the opportunity to encourage those that are coming up. Perfect vehicle through which you can actually do that and to make a difference for people who need encouragement. So never be scared of who we are. Learn to fly, learn to do all we can to make a difference in this world. Because you know what, when we are making a positive difference, this is where we learn to fly, because the world is a better place for it. So I trust you will find all of that and encouragement. Now I've already talked about the clips. These are all live today. Now, as I said, Together We Are One is live and official. I had to put the live version in there. It's not as clear as the official one, but you know what? It's something quite compelling about the live version of that one. In this live is live from the David Letterman show in the US. So that's just goes to show that she's making a bit of an impact overseas. Born to Try, so good to see an acoustic version of that one. So this is Delta Goodrem kind of cut back a bit and just to get to see how amazing her voice is when you just strip it all back. And then we've also got Wings, and Wings came off the Wings of the World album, and that's on The Voice. So it's good to see, you know, her in her, I suppose, natural environment on The Voice. And this is an incredible performance of this one. And she actually just get into some piano. It just goes to show that she can actually play really, really well as well. You often don't realise how hard it is to be able to sing and play at the same time. And then to strip it all back and do what she does. She's an incredible piano player as well. Very tasteful. It's not a look at me thing. This is just about making it an incredible experience for the crowd. Because you don't go to a Delta concert, you go to a Delta Goodrem experience. So the links to all of those 5 clips today are in the description below. It is Delta Goodrem. We've got to give her a bit of a go because she is an iconic performer in Australia. Again, all live versions, so that's pretty cool in various contexts, so from the very, very big Commonwealth Games stuff to the very, very stripped back, unplugged stuff. So we'll get to see Delta in all of her glory today. And by the way, I've also included my last song from Delirious, so if you want to recap on that one, feel free. Well, if you've come back for another video, this is your first time to Life Reflections Through Music, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see everybody here. I'm really appreciating and enjoying the engagement we're getting on this channel. This channel's not about look at me, it's all about you guys and being an encouragement to you. And if you want me to look at a song or an artist, feel free to drop it in the comments below, and I'm more than happy to do that one for you. Well, that's it for today. Next time we're going to go on to Demi Lovato, spine tingling, hair raising performance coming up. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.